Hey guys, happy Wednesday morning. Welcome back. During the next few days, or kind of by Friday, they're saying that they should be decided on a prime minister. Let's see what else there is. Next article, they set a condition to choose the prime minister. They want to cut the national conflict and the controversy and thwart the project of the sedition. We believe that the next prime minister must be independent and does not belong to any political party and has a successful management experience, and he does not have a nationality again. The best would be from the Iraqis inside. He must be able to impose the prestige of the state, establish security and law, and he pledges to abide by Parliament and people's decision to remove foreign forces and pledges to implement the agreement with China. Remember, the agreement with China is actually waiting on the rate change. Al-Massak calls on the central bank to enhance the banking culture of the Iraqi citizen. Chairman of the board of directors of the Arab Islamic Bank said on Tuesday that talking about the manifestation of the compactness is still taking various dimensions in Iraq. Al-Mashat said in a statement that received a copy of it that many citizens still maintain their failures, gold, precious assets, and their cash in hardened villages inside the homes and lack of hoarding in the government and private banks. The banks the bank's board chairman called the Iraqi central bank to start a study to strengthen the banking culture of the Iraqi citizens, which enhance bank credit and turns into wealth hidden inside homes to a guarantor force in generating a demand of money for the purpose of transactions and supporting economic activity. All right, next article. Britain is going to leave the European Union next Friday. Britain will leave the European Union next Friday, and in years of controversy over whether Britain will become better or worse away from the European bloc and begins the path of redefining its economy, local priorities, and global standing. Kurdish leader Barzani to meet Trump in Washington next week. This is what he will discuss. A member of the Kurdistan Democratic Party confirmed Tuesday that the president of the Kurdistan region will visit Trump next week at an invitation. Baram Saleh Barzani will meet President Trump next week to discuss a number of developments regarding the situation in Iraq as well as developments in the region conflicts. After an invitation he received from the American administration, he added at the same time Barzani received an invitation from Tehran to visit her and meet with a number of officials here to discuss important files related also to developments in the situation and Iran's relationship with the region and other files. He pointed out that these visits, with the approximate timing, indicate the wisdom of the region, sparring its people and land, the ongoing conflicts, and standing neutral. And the Kurdish leader demanded that this is the position of the Iraq government, as well as because of the occurrence of any war between the two parties will mean that Iraq will be an arena for it. So it is necessary to work on the country responding to this conflict. In the last meeting, U.S. President Trump, on the sidelines of the Davos conference, the president of the Kurdish region stressed the importance of continuing the tasks of the international coalition while he saw that terrorism still constitutes a real threat in the region. A statement issued by the Kurdish president, Trump described during the meeting of the people of the Kurdistan as great people. Trump said, "We owe it to you." He expressed America's thanks and appreciation for the role of the Kurdish region and the Peshmerga in defeating ISIS, protecting the religious and national components of Kurdistan. The statement continued, "At the meeting, the president of the Kurdish region, on behalf of the people of Kurdistan, reiterated thanks and appreciation to President Trump and America for the support of the Kurdish region and the war against ISIS. All right, parliamentary finance. The draft budget law will be sent to Parliament or sent to the Council of Ministers. Wait, the draft. Okay, Parliament. The draft budget law will be sent to the Council of Ministers on April. The Cabinet, the Parliamentary Finance Committee announced that the Parliament will receive the federal budget bill for the year of 2020 of the Council of Ministers during the month of April. Members of the committees said that the budget will be sent to the Cabinet will send the federal budget bill to the House of Parliaments or the House of Representatives at the beginning of next April. The determination of the position of the Prime Minister during these days and the formation of the government within 1 month will require the government to send the budget early next April, noting that the budget bill is complete by the council ministers. Council ministers have completed the budget and they will send it immediately to Parliament after the formation of the new government. Our economy and the reform movement. All right, we're not going to get into that article. That's we already read that to you guys back on the 27th. So guys, so that's the last article. Why is it important to know what's going on with the budget? Okay, guys, the budget. I've been in this now 11 years as of 2020, and the government of Iraq or country of Iraq has never approved a budget this late before this. Typically, guys, every year I've been in this for the last 11 years or 10 years, they've always pretty much started the approval, and I'm talking not council ministers, I'm talking Parliament. See, notice how the council ministers had the budget done and ready to go by the beginning of December of 19. That's how they've always done it in the past. They've typically had the budget done by December, council ministers, and then they've already passed the budget off to Parliament by December. So they would typically or traditionally get the budget done or started, in December. In December, Parliament would start in December and then typically finish around anywhere from like February to March. This is the first time in their history that in 11 years that I've actually ever seen them delay a budget until April. So that's very significant, guys. In my opinion, what that's telling us is that they're waiting until after the rate change. Okay. Remember, the rate change or the budget itself will not contain a rate, but it's pegged to the rate. That's why they have to wait. Okay, I'm going to do another good video for you guys on either probably Thursday or Friday, going into detail for you about the. It's going to have to do with the. Hold on, I'm drawing a blank on this right now, but it's going to have to do with the fiscal year and the sanctions. Okay, like the Chapter 7 sanctions. There's good information on that right now. So anyway, guys, have a great day. God bless. But again, the budget is. They're now confirming to you that we're waiting until April. That's great news because that's just telling us right now that everything now, literally everything, demonstrators' demands, Article 140, HCL, the budget, everything within the country of Iraq is very clearly waiting on the rate change. There you guys go. God bless you and have a great day.